It's actually the worst skin that she has. The best skins for Lara Croft. There are 5 to choose from. Do you think you know which is the best skin? I bet that you're wrong. And no, it's not the doppelganger cosmetic skin. No, 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 no.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central, and in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about Lara Croft skins, which ones are important, which ones you can skip for now, and a little bit of info about the skins if you're not clear. If this is your first time joining me, I am a Hero Wars Dominion era content creator. I like to do stuff with a free-to-play budget or efficiency mindset for Hero Wars Dominion era. If that sounds like something you might be interested in, consider subscribing. Yeah, I go over things pretty analytically, but I'm definitely just an enthusiast, not an expert. First and foremost, the Midas and Dark Angel skins. 2 of the 4 skins are leveling up only with a new event currency. The Antarctic and the Diving skin are leveled up with agility skin stones, but sometime after the event ends, the option to use agility skin stones for upgrades will be introduced for the Midas and Dark Angel skins. If you go and you take a look at them right now, you can see that there is a new currency icon here that is not the agility skin stone like the other skins are. That is disclaimer number 1. Disclaimer number 2 is a discussion about the doppelganger skin. Okay, so the doppelganger skin, it was something that you could purchase with real money a year ago, but no longer. It is a separate item. It is now part of it's not part of the golden tickets, the season pass. It is right here, level 20. It's a cosmetic only skin in the golden ticket side of Path to Glory. If you've already purchased this, you can see right here. If you already own the doppelganger skin, no additional reward is provided in its place. Should this have been replaced with some skin stones or something instead, if you did spend the $36 to buy this skin last year, that's really outside the scope of this conversation. But what matters, why you guys are here, the skin leveling discussion. So first and foremost, buy all of the skins. Buy them all. Buy the Diving skin, buy the Antarctic skin, buy the Midas skin, buy the Dark Angel skin. It should be only 20,000 event currency to buy all 4. Shouldn't be any trouble for even the most free-to-play of you to get all 4 of the skins at least unlocked. After this event, we don't know if there will be an opportunity to get the skins ever again. Okay, whenever the Lara Croft event ended last year, we hadn't had an opportunity until today to get the Diving skin and the Antarctic skin. So if you did not get those 2 last year during the event, this was the first opportunity in over a year to get them. So it is very important that you do get all 4 of them unlocked. Just at least it's 5,000 of the event currency each. Very minimal spend. The priority for the shot, by the way, is to get Lara Croft to 4 stars and to unlock these 4 skins. Okay, I don't care if you like Lara Croft or don't like Lara Croft. She is a top 10 hero, top 15, top 10 hero in this game. She's required in every activity from the City of Asgard Osh fights to Arena, Clash of Worlds, Guild Wars. You're going to want to get these because this is limited time only stuff, guys. That being said, I will continue to state the fact that she is a top 10, top 15, even a top 5 hero before the 2 new skins were added, the Midas skin and the Dark Angel skin. So that information alone tells me that these 2 skins, the Diving skin and the Antarctic skin, are flat out the better value than investing a ton of any resources into the Midas and the Dark Angel new skin. But they're different currencies, so it doesn't really matter. It doesn't make that much of a difference. The Diving skin and the Antarctic skin, these are leveled up with agility skin stones. Again, just get them unlocked and level them when you can. The physical attack skin, I believe, is definitely more important than the health skin, but I would do default physical attack and then health. in that order for agility skin stones. If I'm trying to make my agility skin stone decision with Lara Croft, default skin, then the diving skin, the physical attack skin, and then that health skin, the Antarctic skin. That's the order for those. Now, the order for the Midas and the Dark Angel skin is going to surprise you, and a lot of people have this idea in their head that critical hit chance is the better of the two skins. It's actually the worst skin that she has. The worst skin that she has. Let's do some math. It's Monday. I apologize. We got to do a little bit of math here. The addition of some amount of critical hit is good. You have to remember, though, critical hit chance is a random chance. All right, a random chance. So taking a look at her current critical hit chance, it's 98.85. 98.85. The Dark Angel skin adds 59.20. So let's just do this. 9,885. Well, that's a little skewed, actually. It's a little skewed because I do have a couple of points. I do have 1 point in that already, but that's okay. So generally, this is going to give us a round number, 59.20. 59.20. That's okay. So it's 15. Let's round up to 16,000. Just for the sake of easy math, let's round up to 16,000. So 16,000 critical hit. You think, oh, wow, she goes from basically 10,000 critical hit up to basically 16,000 critical hit. That's got to be pretty good, right? That's got to be really good, right? Well, you'd be wrong. The way that the critical hit stat works is it takes your critical hit stat versus the opponent's main stat to decide the percentage chance. So 16,000, okay, 16,000. My Aurora is completely maxed out across the board. Her main stat is 17,049. So remember, I rounded up from 15 and some change to 16,000. So if critical hit is equal to the main stat, that is a 50% chance. Okay, 50% chance. Well, wait a second, Charlie. You're going from 10,000 critical hit to 16,000 critical hit. That's a good jump in critical hit. Let's do really easy math, really quick math, and say that was a third of the chance. So if you take a third off of 50%, right? A third of 16,000 isn't 10,000, but still, for easy math, right? If it's a 50% chance, and you're talking about a 1/3, so 0.66, that means it's a 33% chance without the skin. Okay, so if the skin got Lara Croft up to 17,000, or by the way, 18,000 main stat, or how about 18,606, if that critical hit skin got Lara Croft's critical hit chance up to 50%, then it's only gaining around a 15 to 17% chance, but it's actually less than that. It's not even 50%. So it's let's call it a 15% chance. Let's call this Lara Croft skin a 15% chance added on to her ability to land a critical hit. So let's be really clear here. She could go an entire fight at 50% crit rate and not land a single critical hit. So the addition of a skin that has a random chance to add something, it doesn't increase her damage output. It just increases the likelihood that she can do more damage, which again, as a damage dealer, that is good. That's fine. There's lots of ways to increase a critical hit chance. And this is one of them. And I'm not saying to not get the critical hit skin. I'm just saying it's a small chance to add a random chance, right? It's a small addition to a random chance. It doesn't make it permanent, but something does actually. This is the main reason why you shouldn't get the critical hit skin until last. Why you shouldn't level up the critical hit skin until last, and that's this ability right here. While absolute critical thinking is active, Lara Croft will land critical hits against stunned enemies. So the ability right here, critical thinking, for 6 seconds out of every 18 seconds. So 1/3 of the fight, literally 1/3 of the fight, she's gaining 12,381 critical hit chance. Okay, 12,381 plus her base of around 10,000 puts her over that 50% mark. Okay, so we're going from, again, you could do 6 seconds, she can gain that extra 17% or whatever. The critical hit damage bonus goes from 200% to 306% at max based on her physical attack, right? But the Ascension ability makes it so if the enemy is stunned, it's a 100% crit chance. So no matter what her critical hit rating is, her critical hit rating could be 1. Not 1,000, not 100,000, 1. While the enemy is stunned, be it this ability or an other ability that you have on your team, it's a 100% critical hit rate. So further devaluing the bonus of critical hit as a stat. If the enemy is stunned, it's a 100% crit rate. Just using this ability once a third of the fight, the bonus to the critical hit is more than that skin can provide. Again, I'm not saying to not buy the Dark Angel skin. I'm not saying to not level up the Dark Angel skin. I'm just telling you that the Midas skin, even though the math doesn't support it being a superior skin in your head, because Helios is still going to beat her and Amira is still going to beat her, it's still the better skin because it's always on. The magic defense stat is always on. Every 3,000 magic defense cuts the magic damage in half. And in a world where Augustus is trying to claw your magic defense down, who still uses Orion Augustus, by the way? I think this is just a better stat. I think this is just a better stat between the two, and that is my recommendation. I think that you get all 4 of the skins unlocked so that you can level them, and I think that you do your best to level up the Midas skin, and eventually, whenever they change this so that the skins are swapped over to agility skin stones, do what you can during this Lara Croft event, but don't spend a ton of emeralds, don't spend a ton of resources trying to get precious coins, because eventually you can just level it up with agility skin stones. So I know that there's a lot of math in there, and I know that there's going to be people in the comments that are going to dispute it. Nuh-uh, critical hit chance, percentages, math. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. I know that I'm right. This is not a situation where this is an opinion, okay? This is like if somebody asked me, you have a chance of winning $10. You have a chance of winning $10, okay? Less than 50% chance to win $10. Or here's a guaranteed $4. Which do you take? Right? I take that guaranteed $4 every day, right? Instead of $0. I guess there's a chance that you can win the $10, but yeah. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.